I actually had to have this conversation with a couple of clients over the past week. One thing sometimes you guys don't realize is that if you're making steady, good progress week by week, it can get very boring. Doing the same diet, doing the same workouts, doing the same amount of cardio, and you just keep getting results. You're getting what you want, but because you're doing the same stuff, you get bored and you want something to change. And sometimes it's the job of your trainer or coach not just to tell you what to do and change, but also to tell you what not to do and what not to change. I'm a real big believer if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I actually like to get people in a rhythm to where things are working very well and just leave them there and focus on pushing them through the workouts. And then sometimes eventually they get to where you actually have to go the opposite direction and like increase food and stuff. That's a whole other topic. So I'm going on a tangent. But if everything is working and you're making steady progress, losing 1, 2 pounds, 3 pounds a week, depending on your size. If you're a small person, you don't need to be losing like 3 pounds a week. But if you're making steady progress and everything, don't change a single thing. Try your best to do the same thing every time, every day. Eat the same times, train the same times, sleep the same times. Then, when it stops working a few months down the road, all it takes is a very small change sometimes to get things working again. And sometimes that change could be adding food in, or laying off training, or backing off cardio or something. But, you hire these guys to help you, and you're like, well, he hasn't changed anything. Well, you've lost, you're losing a pound a week. That's why he hasn't changed anything. And so he's there to try to mentally keep you on course so that you don't veer off. And to show you the photos and to coach you into, hey, this isn't about changing things all the time. This is about you changing, and you are changing. So just keep doing the same things and you will keep changing. But in reality, it can get very boring. So that's something you have to prepare yourself for.